Yeah, so working with you, Derek, for the last couple months, it has been phenomenal. So before working with you, where we were is, we took our personal budget and we decided to invest it and outsource it to an agency that actually specialized in running real estate investor ads. And come to find out that they don't, they just use the five same ad copies, and the five same ad creatives, and they did no split testing whatsoever. They actually outsourced it to another gentleman in another country. So all the leads that we have gotten were super low quality. We did get a chance to talk with the sellers and everything. We ended up did not closing anything under them. We had to run a Facebook ads and a Google ads. The Google ads were just as poor. I found out that they were just stuffing a bunch of keywords, and then because as a result, Google charged us, like one time they charged us $500 for a spam lead, which was absolutely crazy. So working with that agency, we lost so much money. It put us in a deeper hole. But then after working with you, Derek, you actually not only did you take us out of the hole, but we also make a lot of money now. Because working with you, you gave me weekly Loom videos. You also were available anytime when I had questions, and whenever it was necessary, we hopped on a one-on-one Zoom call. Which was game changer. But not to also mention, but you also teach me how to run Facebook ads. You were teaching me how to properly split test. You were teaching me how to read the metrics, the KPIs. Working with you, it has been phenomenal. Like, it's been great. So as for our results, it was a little rough at first, but then towards the end, we actually ended up getting one subject to property. We closed three deals, which making $20,000. And we actually got two more under contract at the moment. And we're on track to make $15,000. So like that. That covered all the expenses. That over the summer with work at that agency, it covered all the expenses for the last couple of months working with you. And not only that, but there's still not a lot leftover for us to be reinvested back into the business. So yeah, I mean, it's a no brainer for the service that you provided. It was, way above what anybody would go out and do for a client, and it was, not only that, but the quality of service, it's way above, for what the service is, and I could not recommend anyone else, for this type of service. Thank you for everything that you've done. You definitely kicked off our business. You taught me a lifelong skill, which I have certainly taken it and applied it to all my own personal business. Which, like, for example, my family owns nail salons, which I took that and ran ads for them from the skills, from the knowledge that you taught me. So yeah, I mean, like I said again, we've been, I'm extremely happy working with you, Derek, and I cannot, recommend it anyone else.